How do you go and call him all these bad things?
Because I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. What do you mean? I know him.
Half these people have never been to a show of his. Half these people have never seen an interview of his.
You're wrong. I went to his Fortnite show. I was there.
Oh my God. Oh,
I was there. Yes. You know what it is. inTUNE Radio, inTUNE TV. Myself, AT. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Ray Diamonds. You want to say
turn
something?
Turn that up. Hey.
How y'all been this week?
Yeah, blessed, man. You know, things have been good. What did we do last week? What did we even do last week? The Halloween thing went by.
Just a week.
Got the competition still going for that pen. How was your week?
My week? Oh my God, I had to go into work this week.
I
usually work from home. Oh. So I had to drive in the rain. And honestly, guys, I have to leave at least 2 hours early. Today I figured. So my week, not the best.
Oh.
It's okay though. We here.
We're still doing it big though. We're out here. It's good to see the two of you.
Yeah.
What about you, bro? How's your week been?
It's 11 at work. Ain't nothing fucking special. Fucking daylight saving, all that good shit.
Oh yeah, daylight savings happened.
Okay, do you guys believe in daylight savings?
I mean, I have to because my clock does.
Time out. That's one of the. There's nothing to believe in. It's a fact.
It's a fact. Like, unless you live in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, like it's either where you live has it or it doesn't. It's nothing to believe in.
Yeah, unless you live in Saskatchewan.
Like, do I believe it works? No, because we don't farm everybody anymore. But
that's
nothing to believe
in. Exactly.
Is it outdated? Yes,
definitely.
Yeah,
do I believe in it?
Get rid of it.
Really?
What are they all doing?
Do you think it actually would work? Like that extra time in the day and extra time in the night, you kind of need that during the seasons, you know?
I don't know. It kind of fucked me up this time. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Usually I'm okay, but I think this week I'm like haggard. I'm like, what's happening? I'm supposed to get more sleep.
It is. Yeah, no. Just every year. Daylight savings was literally for farmers to get more sun for their crops and shit.
Literally.
It's not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, nobody here is farming, so.
So Travis Scott does Astroworld. Where is it? Houston, Texas?
Yes.
And within the show, a bunch of people passed away. 8 to 11, I think. I don't know the exact number. 8 or 11. I keep seeing two different numbers.
Definitely more than that.
Yeah, definitely more than that. So a bunch of people got trampled. They claim that someone was injecting people in the crowds. A whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of noise. People were saying that he didn't stop the show. He didn't do any efforts to stop the show. And then there's a lot of videos that actually show that he is stopping the show and all this. Mm-hmm. Online, I'm being approached by spiritual warriors saying, you don't see what's happening here? It's a spiritual war happening. Everybody is claiming that Travis Scott's performance was a satanic... What was it? And it's satanic ceremony, ritual.
I'm gonna stop right there. They're not spiritual warriors. They're Hotep idiots.
Hotep
specific idiots. People, because you sent me one of them things, and I honestly looked at it. I'm like, see, this is why I don't talk to people on Facebook. This is why I don't talk to people I used to go to church with. Like, y'all are fucking nuts. The world was supposed to end in 2020 or 2020, 2000. Y2K. Fuck, I used to every night of the week, I used to sit in front of fucking TV with my family and watch all these fucking revelations is coming. Y2K gonna kill us all. Nigga, that was what, 20 years ago?
Facts.
Shut up. But anyways,
and remember when everybody was talking Rihanna, The Rock, Jay-Z, they're all Illuminati? Remember all that stuff back in the day? So now we're getting the same sort of story. Travis Scott and his crew, all devil worshippers, they purposely, or he was a puppet to a spiritual demonic ceremony. Now, I've been on stages where it's more than 10, 20,000 people in front of me. And I can tell you lights, people just fainting, all those bodies, like you don't really know. And that's me talking. I'm not speaking for Travis Scott. I'm not defending him or anything like that. Don't come for me. You live, don't come for me. But, you know, there's so much going on. When you're looking into a crowd and you see somebody and they're like, yeah, we're good over here, you would think security's got it, right?
Yeah.
If you're looking in a crowd, and this is not your first performance, it's Travis Scott's. I don't know how many. He's normally seeing people faint or doing all that crazy stuff in his crowds. That's normal, yes? So, all of a sudden, it became this whole he's doing the devil ceremony. The picture of his mouth open and the people running in is a depiction of somebody's.
Wait, what?
Okay,
So the mouth open is a depiction
yeah.
of like the what you would call devil, like the trickster in some scriptures, like somebody drew something, and so they're showing that as a correlation. There's a lot of, my brother told me, if you wanted to, you can go online, stare at a whole bunch of articles, and finally believe. Facts.
Yeah. No, because this is how I know you be on fucking them weirdo Facebook groups or
not
you be on people that talking to you and your shit, because you bring up all that spiritual shit. That is a very small, minute group of people they do that for everything. Like you said, fucking Beyonce, Jay-Z, any black person gets anything big. Oh, it must be a devil worshiper, or he must be gay.
Michael
it's like,
Che
nigga, you
said
just jealous.
that.
Get out my face.
Remember Michael Che said that on his special?
Niggas have been saying that forever. It's whatever. What a lot of things happen is people are like, oh my God, this 8 people died at this festival, blah, blah, blah. There was drugs there, all this shit. And it's like, y'all never been to a festival. Clearly y'all don't know.
For real.
And like, this is not to like, and honestly, like there's lots of blame to go around. Like,
Lots. Oh yeah.
I see shit like that. I'm like, I guess it makes sense, because Travis is one of them niggas who likes to rage, fancies himself a punk star, which is cool. Do all that shit.
Yeah,
It's him, XXXTentacion,
Yep.
all that core group of niggas. They're like
Slump.
mosh pit, all that shit. Even Tyler the Creator used to do that
Perp
shit.
Trank, Slump God.
Yeah, they all do that shit. And then people are like, oh, people die there. This is never. I heard a few podcasts like, oh, this has never happened before.
What?
I'm not even gonna read them out, because it's like, it's not even. I hate doing
Ariana Grande.
I hate doing fucking trauma shopping and trauma Olympics. But like, there's literally like years and hundreds of different festivals and shit that similar things have happened.
Facts.
It's called a surge.
Facts.
People that know me well know I don't like crowds of people. I don't even like being in a club with lots of people. I go straight to the DJ booth, straight to the bar, straight to the bathroom, and back. I don't like being in groups of people, because guess what? People start shifting,
and you move with them.
and then that's it. The only time I like being in a crowd with people is when we swag surfing. That's it. That's it.
Facts.
Otherwise, get the fuck
or
away from me.
palance.
Yeah.
Or that.
Yeah.
Which honestly,
I'm with
hey,
this.
if I palance with 10,000 people, hey, I know in the back of my head, if I fall, I'm dying.
You're dying.
Because there's been some times in Shine, we was
Nah,
palancing, and it
for
was,
real.
I literally had to hold on to someone's shoulder to be like, all right,
Yep.
let me get back up.
Kanye West finally appeared on Drink Champs. Holy, that interview was...
That's not an interview. That was a fucking jerk circle.
Hold on, we have a guest in the house. Our homie... Okay, let me do the proper. Let's bring him in on the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make a whole lot of noise for our good homie right here, Northburn Records DJ, producer, our man, Sammy Rich.
What up?
Hey.
You got some headphones or?
Yeah. Yours right there, bro.
There we go. What up?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Good. Glad
Yeah?
to be here.
Man, welcome.
Thank you.
I know you haven't done stuff like this before.
First time on a podcast. That's cool.
Hey. So, Travis Scott going through a whole lot of stuff. Oh, my sound just went out of my ears. Oh, there we go. There we go. Travis Scott, Astroworld. Kanye West, interview. Have you seen any of these?
I seen all the Travis Scott stuff. I did not see the Kanye thing.
Okay. So Kanye, you clearly know he has a lot to say, since we haven't seen him in a minute. Donda dropped. We know he has a beef with Drake. So now he finally starts speaking.
Oh, you know what? I saw a little thing about that. He's trying to squash it or something like that.
Well, that's recent now.
That's
He's got
after. We'll talk about that after.
We'll talk about that after.
Okay.
But
The jerk
during
circle.
the the jerk circle, during the interview, he says a lot of stuff. He cusses out Talib Kweli. He says he's better, or like he's not even worth the conversation compared to some people. He says that he goes into a group chat with the Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and that, and puts them all in a group and says, "I have more money than you." Wow.
Wait.
And all of
he
you.
said he did this?
Yep.
No, he said he did. He says he does these things.
Okay.
This is like a.
Did
normal
anyone
thing.
else confirm that he did this?
Nope.
No, he just does these.
Which is why I call the interview a jerk circle, because he was just saying shit and
Right,
they were
right,
just
right.
doing their,
Exactly.
oh my God, we got Kanye here. It's like, all right, cool.
He's saying whatever he could. I do understand there's a spiritual war out there, good versus evil. That's every day since, the dawn of time. But like, I really don't think this man is like, and you know what? Here's another thing I tried to explain to people. You talk about the devil's there. When the day you meet Travis Scott, everything you used to think about him, I'll show you where the devil is. Because that's all you. This man has never met you before, and you have all these words about him, thoughts about him. Where's the devil?
Well,
right
that's
now?
the other thing. None of us know him.
Exactly.
who
So
he
how can you
is.
judge a man?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you judge a man if you have no clue who he is, what he does, his family, his kids, his wife, his everything? How do you go and call him all these bad things?
Because I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. What do you mean? I know him.
Half these people have never been to a show of his. Half these people have never seen an interview of his.
You're wrong. I went to his Fortnite show. I was there.
Oh my
Fortnite.
God. Oh.
I was there.
God.
I was on Fortnite and I was raging. It was so fun.
Can we all just have a cheers right now and let's get on to some happy
I'm
talk?
rude. I got ahead of you. I'm sorry.
Fortnite concert.
Oops, where am I going?
No, it's true though. Honestly, when I saw that, I'm like, that's a good fucking idea. Like,
There was a real Fortnite concert for him?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard about the Fortnite concerts. I didn't know he had one.
He was the first one to do it. I think they've done a couple since, but like,
Yeah.
they did it.
Literally a stage.
And then like
with
everybody,
their avatars all there.
That's the future.
I felt like
that's-
such an old man. I felt like how my dad used to be like, oh, so you're gonna play basketball on TV, huh? And I'm like, but it's fun. He's like, why don't you go outside? I'm like, but I like
You
this.
can look right here.
That's the future, though. That
It
is
is,
the
it
future.
is.
But that's what meta's supposed to be
meta.
about.
But even if you look at like what was that Pokemon Go, like augmented reality.
yeah.
Once they implement augmented reality into like festivals and shit like that,
Yeah, it's game
it's
over.
gonna be wild.
Apparently, it's still going.
Yeah, augmented.
Pokemon Go.
Of course.
Like,
I know enough people on
Some
that
people
right
be
now.
on like level millions. I'm like, yo, I love cell phone games. I lie.
Yeah, you do. You
I
love
like,
your
but,
games.
like-
I like Snake.
You were the
Yeah.
brick breaker before.
Oh yeah, like I love me some Tetris, but like, yeah, I don't know about all that. Anyway, let's jump back to Kanye in past his Drink Champs episode. We went on the wild shit.
Yeah.
The shit that I was actually like in tears laughing at was his quote unquote apology
That he read
to
from this.
the layers of this are hilarious. To Drake, he did this because of Larry Hoover for Black Empowerment, and the number one reason because Jay Prince would have whooped his ass if he didn't read that shit properly. 'Cause
Facts. All facts.
This video, Jay Prince is standing there looking like, nigga, if you say anything wrong, I'm gonna slap
Word.
the
He's like
taste
this on
out
him.
your
He's
mouth.
like this on him.
And he's like, I really want to.
Yo, you got a good Kanye impression.
help everybody, and as men we need to get together. I know we've said some things. I'm sorry, and Daddy, don't beat me. Like, yo, I've had that look before. That was my look back in the day when I didn't want to do script reading. My dad's like, get your ass up there and do script reading. And I'm like, oh shit, dyslexic reading, here we
On
come.
the real, bro, is the most awkward
Oh my God.
thing I think I've ever seen. Hence why I say Drake broke him.
My question for you is, because you said you started out first you're DJing, then you did you're like, yo, I can rap, so you started doing that. What made you jump to like, yo, I want a label? Like, cause it's like progressions. Like, what was that last one? You're like, no, fuck this, let me make my own label. Was it Miss Edmonton? You're like, yo, I'm gonna make a label and tell that bitch to suck a dick.
Honestly, I think a lot of it had to do with just like once I started experimenting with like writing and my voice, and then I started experiment a lot. I gotta give a shout out to Camisa, man. Like, she's not doing a lot musically right now, but she played such a big part in it because she was like really the first artist that I was working with, like working on producing them, and she was just down for whatever, no ego, no nothing, and she was just down for me to pretty much experiment as a producer on her. And
Camisa, yeah, she was one of the artists for.
and from there, that led to me working with Jalita, who I kind of grew up with. And then, Rosa I grew up with. And at that point, I just kind of looked around And I was like, someone needs to bring this all together. So I just threw a name on it. Northburn. I'm from North Burnaby. That's what it is.
Oh, that's the North Burnaby. And everybody you have on your label is kind of Burnaby people too.
Well, Jalita, Camisa like Coquitlam, so kind of, which is like close to North Burnaby. Rosa.
Yep.
Who else is there? Yeah, I'll find some more.
Yeah, it's a Burnaby thing. So, the label now, do you have any future plans with your label that you know? Because it's so brand new. So, is there anything you have in the plans you want to work on?
Yeah, totally.
Artists you want to bring onto the label, even from out here?
Yeah. Well, I've been super fortunate to get some grant funding for Northburn. So there's a lot happening. We're going to be doing some like live series, tiny.
Shout out to you getting us grants too.
You're feeling that, right? There's one artist by the name of Hoodie Browns right now who's just not on the label, but I'm really excited about what she's doing, and I want to work with her. I got her a gig at Guilt & Co. last week or the week before, so shout out to her. And you know, the thing about the label is a lot of it's been very organic. Like I haven't done a lot of like searching, and I don't really want to. So, you know, I kind of just want things to fall in place as they have so far. And that's the way it's going. That's the way we're going to do it.
Do you have any future plans? Like, do you have any future shows that are coming up that people should be ready for?
Yeah, we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do some live series stuff, which is not going to be like live in person, but we're going to put out some video content, like Tiny Desk type style, like Northburn live series. I haven't named it yet. We're also going to throw a show in March. You know,
a show in March, eh?
Yeah, we're going to throw a show in March. So look out for that. It's gonna pop.
Do you have any info? Can you talk about it?
No, not yet, but you'll get a text.
So let's talk about Northburn Records. How long you been working on this?
How long?
Northburn, the studio.
Oh, Treble 5?
Treble 5,
so, yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Pardon me.
My spot is part of Treble 5 Studios, which is in like 2nd and Main area. I've been at that spot for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, which is, to me, it's pretty wild.
Well, I got to apologize to everybody on the live and watching us right now. There is some music in the background. There's a jazz concert going on. Just letting you know.
And ironically, that is the man playing that trumpet right now is Malcolm Aiken.
That's true. That's
and
true.
And he's the one that runs Treble 5 Records.
That's true.
He runs the space that my studio's at. So it makes sense.
That's dope.
It is. So yeah, I've been there for a while. I love it. That's the spot. You know, I've held it down. There's been a lot of tough times where we almost had to lose the space, and I was pretty much paying the whole rent out of my pocket.
That space is just down the street from here too.
Yeah, 3rd and Main.
3rd and Main, just in the block.
Right by Redgate. Yeah. Next to Nuba. Shout out Nuba.
Hey, that's where we get the food. That's where we get that good. So, Treble 5, the main studio. Do you have any plans to get your own space, or are you very comfortable in where you are right now?
I'm very comfortable because Malcolm, he's been more or less a mentor to me. He's taught me a lot as I've started this label. There's been a lot to learn rapidly, especially when you're dealing with like artists that don't know a ton about the business. And I didn't necessarily either. I've had to learn very fast, and he's been the key person for me learning all that.
Other than the projects that we've seen live, do you have any albums from your group that's going to be coming out real soon?
Yeah, Off Topic's working on an album. They put out their first single, Old Friends. Go check it out. Yeah. The next one.
Shout out to Jess who directed that one.
Shout out Jess. The next single is called Bad Food. That'll be coming out very soon. And then they're going to drop their whole album. On top of that, Asaya, she's got a single coming out, like I mentioned before, Soul With Me. And yeah, there's a ton of projects. I'm definitely a little bit behind right now. I'm in the middle of a move, so I'm technically homeless at the moment until the 15th. So until I sort that out.
Welcome to Vancouver.
Right?
Try to get that new.
Yes, sir.
So, is there any artists you are trying to get a collaboration with in the city?
Again, Hoodie Browns.
Hoodie Browns, that's the one you keep talking about.
Hadas, please, let's go. Let's hit the studio. She's dope. She's really dope. She's
What's her sound?
It's very chill. It's almost like R&B / singer-songwriter. Very chill. She plays the guitar. She plays it like Hendrix style. So she plays like forgive me if I'm getting this wrong, but she plays a left-handed guitar right-handed.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You play this shit upside down, kind of.
Yes,
That was the thing.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
But my homie
Like
that's
Jimi Hendrix.
exactly.
Yeah.
My homie that's in her band was telling me, and again, I might be wrong about this, but the homie that's in her band was telling me that she doesn't necessarily like do it because of her handedness. She just kind of like
That's how she learned it.
yeah, which
Yeah.
is like super dope.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's really dope. I mean, there's a lot of dope artists out there, but again, I need to finish what I've started before I go looking for a bunch more artists. Right?
All facts.
But anyone out there, the thing about Northburn, it is for younger artists that are looking for a place to start. That's what it is. So anyone out there that's trying to like get their foot in the door, hit me up, Northburn Records. I'm all ears.
Beautiful.
That's how we love it.
Let's do these pet peeves.
Are we bringing back the pet peeves? Okay, so back in the day, we used to do these games that were called pet peeves, okay? And what we would do is get our artist or person sitting here to name 3 pet peeves. One of them has to be real, 2 of them are not real. We have to guess which one is real. For everyone